You can't focus for 20 minutes. You sit down to study, and 3 minutes later, you're checking your phone. 5 minutes after that, you're in the kitchen. 10 minutes later, you forgot what you were studying in the first place. Meanwhile, military snipers lie motionless in a ditch for 72 hours straight. No phone, no music, no bathroom breaks, just total unbroken concentration on a single target a mile away. One blink at the wrong moment, they die. Their spotter dies. The mission fails. These aren't superhumans. They're regular people who went through a cognitive training system so effective it rewires how the brain handles attention, pressure, and information. 3 systems, actually. The same ones top performers use to crush exams, learn new skills, and outwork everyone in the room without burning out. I'm about to show you exactly what they are, and by the end of this, you'll never struggle with focus the same way again. Chapter 1. Controlled breathing, controlled brain. Most people think focus is a mental thing. Willpower, discipline. Just try harder. Wrong. Focus is a biological thing. Your body controls your brain, not the other way around. When you sit down to study and feel restless, that's not laziness. That's your sympathetic nervous system firing. Your body thinks something is wrong. Heart rate climbs. Cortisol spikes. Your brain interprets this as danger and starts scanning for threats. That's why you grab your phone. Your brain is looking for an escape route from a threat that doesn't exist. Snipers fix this at the source. They use a technique called box breathing. 4 seconds in. Hold 4 seconds. 4 seconds out. Hold 4 seconds. Repeat. Simple. Almost stupid simple. But here's what's actually happening. Dr. Andrew Huberman at Stanford explains it. Controlled exhales activate your parasympathetic nervous system. That's the rest and digest system. Heart rate drops. Cortisol clears. Prefrontal cortex comes back online. That's the part of your brain responsible for planning, logic, and sustained attention. You literally can't think clearly when you're stressed. Snipers don't start their mission by aiming. They start by breathing. 5 minutes of box breathing before they enter position. Their body calms down. Their brain sharpens. You sit down to study in a state of chaos. Heart racing from coffee. Mind buzzing from the last TikTok you watched. Then you wonder why you can't concentrate. You're trying to aim with shaking hands. Idiot. The fix takes 5 minutes. Box breathe before every study session, every single one. Your brain needs a runway before it can take off. Stop skipping it. But here's the problem, though. Even if you calm your brain down, most people still can't sustain focus for more than 30 minutes. Snipers hold it for days. That's where the second system comes in. Chapter 2. Task layering. You think focus means doing one thing for hours. Wrong. That's not focus, that's torture. Your brain wasn't designed for that. Cognitive psychologist Nilli Lavie at University College London proved this. Your brain has a limited perceptual load capacity. When the task is too simple, your brain has leftover processing power. That leftover power starts looking for stimulation. That's when you start daydreaming. That's when you check your phone. You're not distracted because the task is hard. You're distracted because the task is too easy for your full brain. Snipers solve this by layering tasks. They're not just watching a target. They're simultaneously calculating wind speed, adjusting for distance, monitoring their breathing rate, scanning for secondary threats, and logging environmental changes. 5 cognitive tasks running at once. Their brain has 0 leftover capacity. No room for distraction. There's nothing left to wander. Your version. Don't just read a textbook. Read it while asking yourself questions about each paragraph. Predict what comes next. Mentally connect it to something you already know. Summarize each section in one sentence before moving on. Layer active tasks on top of passive consumption. Your brain stays fully loaded. No room for your phone. No room for daydreaming. Most people think multitasking kills focus. Wrong. Mindless multitasking kills focus. Strategic task layering eliminates distraction by filling every corner of your attention. There's a difference, a huge one. Schools never taught you this because schools give you one boring task and tell you to sit still. Then they blame you when your brain wanders. Your brain isn't broken. The method is broken. 2 systems down. Hit subscribe before you forget them. 1 more to go. Here's the thing, though. You can breathe perfectly. You can layer tasks like a sniper, but if pressure breaks you, none of it matters. That's where the 3rd system separates the elite from everyone else. Chapter 3. Stress inoculation. Most people avoid pressure. They study in comfortable rooms, quiet libraries, perfect conditions. Then test day hits. Heart pounds, palms sweat, mind goes blank. Everything they studied, gone. Why? Because they trained in a bubble. Their brain encoded information in a calm state. Now it's trying to retrieve it in a panic state. Different state, different brain. The information is there. They just can't access it. Psychologists call this state-dependent memory. Dr. Stephen Smith at Texas A&M demonstrated this. Information learned in one mental state is harder to retrieve in a different state. You studied relaxed. Now you're terrified. Your brain can't find the file. It's like saving a document on your work computer and trying to open it on your phone. Same data, wrong system. Snipers train under stress from day 1. Instructors scream at them during calculations. They practice marksmanship after being sleep-deprived for 48 hours. They run 5 miles, then immediately solve complex math problems while their heart rate is at 170. They don't learn to manage stress. They learn to perform inside stress. Their brain encodes information with stress already baked in. So when real pressure hits, nothing changes. Their brain recognizes the state. Files open instantly. Your version. Study with mild discomfort. Set a timer and race it. Quiz yourself out loud in front of people. Study after exercise when your heart rate is elevated. Add noise. Add pressure. Add stakes. Bet a friend $10 you'll score above 90. Suddenly your brain cares. Suddenly the information gets flagged as critical. Dr. Kelly McGonigal at Stanford found that people who view stress as performance-enhancing actually show improved cardiovascular function and cognitive output under pressure. Your relationship with stress determines whether it destroys you or sharpens you. Snipers choose sharpened. You choose Netflix. That's the difference. By the way, I put all of this into a 1-page system you can print. The box breathing protocol, the task layering template, and the stress inoculation schedule, link in the description. It's free. But here's the problem, though. You now know how to focus like a sniper, calm the body, layer the tasks, train under pressure. But focus without the right learning method is just staring harder at the wrong things. You're aiming perfectly at the wrong target. That's why I made this video breaking down the exact learning method that schools refuse to teach you. It changes everything. Watch it next.